What is going on YouTube? B-Ball's Life 0002 here, back with another Madden 16 Ultimate Team online game. And today we'll be rocking with the new strong safety, Schefter Stars Jimmy Ward. The 49ers strong safety has 87 man coverage at strong safety, which means if I'm blitzing or doing anything like that, which requires him to run man-to-man, he can do it. So let's hop into the fourth game of the season. We are 2-1, 2-game win streak. Let's see if we can get 3 in a row right here. So we will start the game with the ball. Pat Pete on the return takes it out to the 25-yard line, and that's where we will start this game. First and 10 from the 25-yard line. John Elway at QB. This is his second game with the team, and we start with an early sack. Looked like a guy came in unblocked. Not good there. Second and 18. We're going to try and get a run going up the middle, and Todd Gurley's got a big hole. Able to pick up 10. So now it's down to a 3rd and 8 at our own 26. See if we can get the first down here. Let's try and squeeze it into Kelvin Benjamin, but unfortunately gets like a little warp tackle. So 4th and 8 early on in the game, and I'm deciding to go for it. Big risk here. We'll see if we can convert. Empty formation. Couple core routes, a slant, but the sack. Again, he sends the little cheese blitz, and it's able to get there. So he takes over at the 18. 1st and 10. And Mariota looking and throwing, and he's got Calvin Johnson aggressive catching already. Early on, you can see I was trying to man up the Jimmy Ward to see how his man-to-man coverage would do. And there, Kevin Johnson makes a good play. Maybe could have picked it, but he makes a good play. So it brings up a 3rd and 5 at the 12. Trying to take advantage early as this guy throws to Calvin Johnson on the corner route, but we're there for the user pick. So we take over at our own 5. Gurley trying to get to the outside, but nowhere to go. Ends up losing 4 on the play. So 2nd and 14 from our own 1. Tough situation here. Can't really do much. Throws got to be quick, but we actually have time in the pocket. Try and force one to Kelvin Benjamin, but he gets flipped over and can't hold on. Don't expect him to make that catch. So now on 3rd and 14, tough situation here. Trying to hit Greg Olsen. He's open, but he gets hit as he catches it and drops the ball. We punt, and he takes over at the 42-yard line. 1st and 10. Marcus Mariota on the play action. Looking, tries to hit the tight end on the corner, but Kevin Johnson there. I really like Kevin Johnson in the slot. Makes some good plays as the slot corner. Goes, and we use her the tight end, which leaves Jamal Charles, and he hits a little juke spin, break tackle animation, stop and pop, and Jamal Charles a huge gain. He goes hurry up offense at my own 18. Last time he was here, we were able to get the user pick on Calvin Johnson. We'll see what he does here. He runs the ball. Jamal Charles bounces off blockers, gets up the middle, and gets a gain of 13 to the 5. So now 1st and goal from the 5. Marcus Mariota making some adjustments. I believe this was the 88 Mariota. He's able to throw one to Jerick McKinnon, which makes it 1st and goal from the 1, and he did end up punching it in. So now we take over back at around 20. John Elway trying to lead a drive, and he hits Amari Cooper up the middle for a nice gain of 20. That was only the first completion of the game. So 1st and 10 at our own 40. Going hurry up offense. We're trying to hit the out route, but the sack gets there again. Whenever we gets them going, he sends the little voodoo sack, which gives me no time to throw the ball. 2nd and 18, Elway looking. We do get the throw off. We were about to get sacked, but it was forced. So now we have 3rd and 18. I'm making adjustments trying to block this little voodoo blitz. He sends it, but we're able to pick it up, and Marcus Colston's wide open on the outside for a big gain of about 25 yards. 24 to be exact. So we take it 1st and 10 at his 44. We need a touchdown here to get back in this game because he does get ball at halftime. He knows the out route's going to Kelvin Benjamin, so we just hit the flat to Amari Cooper. Good read there. And we go hurry up offense, 2nd and 2. Elway's starting to get the groove going. He's only 3 of 7, but a couple completions on this drive. We haven't run the ball much, so we tried to hit Todd Gurley, but in comes one of his D linemen making a big time play. So now with 3rd and 3 at the 3rd and 7, we need to get the conversion here. Couple adjustments. Kelvin Benjamin on the streak. Mark Cooper on the quick slant, but he sends the sack again. I put Greg Olsen on a wheel route and not a check and release route, and unfortunately it killed me. We are able to pick up the blitz here, and once again that out route's wide open on a huge 4th down. If we don't get that, maybe the game's over. Kelvin Benjamin able to pick up the first and a lot more. So now we run the ball, approaching the 2-minute warning, and Todd Gurley has nowhere to go, picks up a yard. So we take it into the 2-minute warning, and we're going back to the play that's been working all game. The corner route, and this time we got the best wide receiver on the field, Amari Cooper, running it. And we just decided to hit it short to Greg Olsen. That's a gain of 10. We'll take that all day. So now 3rd and 4. Going back to the same thing. He hasn't shown that he can stop it. We try and throw it up to Colston, and he's wide open for a touchdown. So we tie the game at... So he will take over back at his own 16. Minute 45 left. The stop here is very huge. If we can hold him to nothing as he chucks one up deep in triple coverage, nothing going. I thought maybe Pat Pete could have picked that on the deflection. Not able to. So 2nd 11. Gets one to the tight end on the 4 verts route. That's a classic route that beats man-to-man coverage on any linebacker. So I decided to make the adjustment, put Jimmy Ward on a little hook zone to stop that. But then that leaves the deep ball. And Amari Cooper on the seam completely burns Kevin Johnson for 7. So now it's 14-7. And just like that, he is rolling. Make a good read here and hit Amari Cooper. That was a huge throw. He went to the corner, which left the deep post open. 1st and 10 at my own 48. Getting a touchdown here would be huge. We throw into Kelvin Benjamin, and I thought with this 96 catch in traffic, he could have made the catch, but unfortunately couldn't. 2nd and 10, he sends the blitz again. 3rd and 18 now approaching, and he sends the blitz again. It was killing us all game. So now we're forced to punt, and now he still has time to maybe score 2 touchdowns in only a minute 20. This would really hurt. Goes back to 4 verts. Got Larry Fitzgerald streaking. That's the 94 BCA Larry Fitzgerald, who normal Larry Fitzgerald cards are all about catching traffic, but that one actually has some good speed, though he wasn't able to get it. So he rolls out. Anthony Barr chasing him, and Mariota makes a crazy throw on it run to a wheel route, Jamal Charles, for a huge gain. So he's almost in field goal range. 20 seconds left. He looks, he throws the corner route. Larry Fitzgerald is just a beast. He uses his timeout. It's only 19 seconds and no timeouts. If we get a tackle here inside the, don't let him get out of bounds, we're good, but he lobs it up to Calvin Johnson, and that'll do it for the first half. 21-7 him, and he gets ball. If he scores once more, this game's really over. He goes to the streak. Larry Fitz has Pat Pete burned again. Draft champions Pat Pete is a very fast corner, but Larry Fitzgerald's got the release and the speed to break it. There he throws it to him again, just feasting is Larry Fitzgerald. BCA 94, Larry Fitzgerald. So now 1st and 10 from the 21, tries to force it to him again, but there we got double coverage. I just put 2 men on him, knowing that's who he would throw to. So 2nd and 10, everything's locked up as we switch to zone, except for the QB scramble. Mariota picks up 9. So on 3rd and 1, we think it's a toss. We run commit John Kuhn wide open out the backfield. Did not score the touchdown, but he's at the 3. Unfortunate there. So 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. Don't really know what he's going to do here. He's been not running the ball a ton, but he does end up running the ball. But Gilbert Brown, the big man in the middle, able to make the stop. All 300 and something pounds of him make a big play. So we decide to send the man blitz here, even though I really should have known that he wasn't going to run the ball twice in a row, and he hits Amari Cooper wide open on the quick slant. So we're down by 21 points. Can we get something going? Pat Pete on the juke, and Pat Pete might be gone. Draft champions Pat Pete to the 50, to the 40, but Prince Amukamara, who has less speed than Pat Pete, chases him down. So we do start at the 34. I thought really Pat Pete should have been able to take that to the house, but still good field position. This corner play has been killing him all game. So now 1st and 10 at the 23. We need a quick touchdown, and I know that. So we're going hurry up offense, hurry up offense, hurry up offense. Making some adjustments. Gotta always worry about his sack, that the little blitz he's been sending, and Amari Cooper gets an aggressive catch of his own on the out route. So the offense beginning to get into a groove, sticking with the no huddle, sticking with the split close. Got half the back wheel. Gotta worry about his little blitz though, making some adjustments. Looking for Kelvin Benjamin, not really open, so we roll out with Elway, able to get past his own teammate and get to the 10-yard line. 1st and 10, not quite 1st and goal. Going with split close once again. The out route on the left, we actually had an out route to the right with Kelvin Benjamin, and he's wide open. Can he turn up into the end zone? No, he can't. But he gets to the 4-yard line. 2nd and 4 from the 4. Decide to run the ball here to Todd Gurley up the middle, and we're able to punch it in for a touchdown, trying to get back in this game. So now he starts with the ball at his own 23. 1st and 10. Looking, nothing going. Chucks it up into triple coverage once again, and DRC needs to come down with that. That's a big play. 2nd and 10. We're sticking with the zone, being able to stop him. Put Von Miller on the QB spy, so Mariota has nowhere to go. He rolls out, and like I said, has nowhere to go. So he chucks it deep for Larry Fitz. No, that's Calvin Johnson, but Dominique Ryder-Cromartie gets the pick. So we're back in it. 1st and 10 at our own 30-yard line. Sticking with the split close. He really hasn't stopped my offense that well. When I just keep sticking with what's been working, besides the blitz, and speaking of the blitz, he gets it there. Hurry up offense now on 2nd and 18. And that whenever the offense got going, he'd always send that blitz to get a quick little sack, and it's just impossible to stop unless we completely worry about it. He jumps off sides, we take the penalty and take it in the 4th quarter. Momentum is definitely not on our side, to say the least. Down 14 points with only 4 minutes left in the game, and we need some crazy things to happen. If we get sacked really once, it really messes up the whole game, because gotta go hurry up offense, and sacks lose me like 8 yards, mess up the drive, as Amari Cooper gets crushed, but we are able to pick up the 13 yards and the 1st down. Hurry up offense, see if we can get any chance of getting back in this game. Looking for the out routes, nothing open, so we get Gurley short. Nothing going. Gurley's had a horrible game. That's his 1st reception for 1 yard. He's been running the ball really nowhere. And as another sack, we blocked Gurley there, and Gurley even got one guy got through, and Gurley blocked that guy, and yet there was still another unblocked rusher, and yet it was still just a 4-man rush. So now it's 3rd and 18 out of our own 32, and this is going to be extremely tough. Trying to hit Victor Cruz on the low out route. It was open, man-to-man coverage, but the low route running looked like my 6th-string receiver kills us. So now 4th and 18. If we don't get this, game is officially over. Going to the 4 verts, looking, he goes towards the tight end, so Colson up, open, up on the seam route, and we do convert. So now going to the hurry up, we're going to go back to the 4 verts, really probably for the rest of this game. It's the best way to get huge chunks of yards. There you went for the quick slant of all the routes to user, so that leaves Greg Olsen wide open. Greg Olsen gets hit sticked and is now hurt. So 1st and 10 from his 12. We need to score quickly. We can't take time, and of course we get sacked. That's the 8th sack by that one player, Carlos Dunlap. 8 sacks. 8 sacks as a team is ridiculous, let alone 8 by the same guy. On the same cheese, as we hit Colston in the end zone for a touchdown and take this into the clutch. But man, 8 sacks just by that player alone. 2:20 left in this game. Still not out of it, only down a touchdown. We just can't let him get a 1st down. 2:17 left at his own 20. And I need to switch to like 4-3, get beefier, try and stop the run. This guy hasn't really run the ball that much. As I see, he's got Jamal Charles expecting sort of a toss. Yes, it's a toss to the right. And Von Miller makes a great play. Gets off the block and makes a good tackle on a very fast receiver or running back. So actually a loss of 2. 2-minute warning. This game ain't over. We get a stop here and on 2nd and 12, and we're forcing a 3rd and long. 2nd and 12 from his own 18. 2 minutes left. Mariota looking, and he throws into traffic, and Larry Fitzgerald comes down with it, and that really just sums up this game. The fact that he was able to get that. There's a good chance that Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie jumps on that and gets a pick, but instead he gets a 1st down, and then he airs it out to Amari Cooper, jumping around, dancing around. He's lucky he wasn't dancing around anymore, or he would have fumbled there, but he gets the huge gain. Probably, or definitely, that'll end this one, unless he does something very stupid. He'll toss it to the right. Jamal Charles breaks the tackle, actually steps out of bounds, but it doesn't really matter. He could just take some knees and walk out of here with the field goal. Be up 2 possessions. And yeah, this game is pretty much over. Jamal Charles jukes around. Alrighty, so the end of the game, he ended up scoring 1 more touchdown. So he ended up winning 35-21. Tough game. His little blitz thing really killed us. We weren't able to really get our offense going due to that. We still scored 21 points, even with getting sacked, I think, like 10 times. And he didn't even have to send more than 4 people in order to get those sacks. So if you know how to stop those type of blitzes, please let me know in the comment section. I appreciate you watching. And yeah, really just a tough loss. The season's starting to go a little bit downhill after the good start. But yeah, we stayed in it. Although it was sort of a large deficit the whole game, he never completely ended our hopes of winning. We sort of kept it at the 14-point range for the whole game, but ultimately weren't able to get the win. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button and subscribe. I appreciate it. Thank you so much just for watching this video to the end. Thanks again. Like, subscribe. New video coming out soon. Thanks. See you next time. Peace.